Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So I have a quick abdominal and core workout planned. Anyone can do it, but it's designed specially for my beautiful pregos out there. So we're going to start with an easier version and then we're going to advance it. I want you to stop wherever you feel comfortable. So if something doesn't feel right, please listen to your body. Obviously, well, not obviously, but I'm not a doctor, so always consult with your doctor before starting any exercise regimen and listen to your body. So your body is doing some crazy things. It's creating this beautiful baby and it's going to change throughout your entire pregnancy. Things may feel good during your first trimester, and then towards the third trimester, heck, towards that last week, you're just going to be thankful to just walk around. At least that's how I was. But just listen to your body throughout your entire pregnancy. Listen to your body during this workout. Please, 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 if something does not feel right, do not do it. With that being said, let's begin. We're starting standing up, just doing a little bus stop workout. So whatever option you want to stop at, stop. Feet hip distance apart, toes face forward, weight in the back of the heels, firm up that core as much as you can. Hands go behind the head, just take it right, center, left, center, go right, center, left, center. So we're lifting from those obliques, that waistline, lifting right through here, stopping at that center motion, hands behind the head. So an option here is just to decrease that range of motion. You may be only going a couple of inches, or you may be able to go pretty low. Think about a pane of glass is in front of you and a pane of glass behind you. We don't want to go forward. We don't want to go back. We want to stay in that nice straight line. So a little bit about me. I'm about 8 months postpartum for my second baby. I have 2 little girls. And this last one did a number on me. I have high-waisted Spanx on right now, but I used to be an innie, and now I am an outie. Thank you. My baby's name is Malia, and my older one is Violet, and they're beautiful, but man, it does a number on your body. Your body goes crazy while you're pregnant. Your mind goes a little crazy too. Slight bend in the knees, so you can stay right here. Or to advance it, we're going to reach one arm up at a time to just go a little bit deeper. So reach it, then reach opposite hand. So the hand that is reaching is the opposite side that is bending. Reach, center, reach, center. So you may notice this is a little harder. It's going to challenge your balance. If you're in your third trimester, that is when the balance gets really difficult. Your belly gets really big. If you're not there, this is your first pregnancy, and you're like, oh, my belly's so small. Just wait, just wait. It happens. It happens. Your balance is going to shift. So take this slower if you need to than what I'm going. Listen to your body. How does this feel? We don't want to twist heavily. I really just kind of want to work side to side. Keep that back nice and strong. Keep that core nice and strong. So we got something to work with throughout this pregnancy, while we're delivering, and then after. You're going to need all the strength you can get. All right, guys, option to advance it. First, let's hold that left side. Just hold the left side, then center. Left. Option to advance it. Take that right foot, shift the weight to the right. Then we're going to meet that left knee to that left elbow. We'll start pretty low. It's reach, reach, crunch it, reach, crunch it. So you may only be able to bring those toes slightly off the ground. Your challenge is to meet it a little higher, but make sure you have that balance. You got to find that core strength. You still have it, even though there's a baby taking up most of your space in there. Root through all 4 corners of that foot that's standing, reach, crunch it. So don't be afraid to take that option. Barely bringing that toe off the ground, or you can keep the foot grounded. Stay right there. Reach in, reach in. This hand is a great way to steady yourself. Find what works for you. 4 more, then we'll switch sides. 4, 3, you got it. Last 2. Plant that left foot down, reach to the right. It's right, hold right. Take that left hand on the hip. Reach it, center. Now start to shift the weight to that left foot, all four corners. Now lift that left toe, reach it, crunch it. Start slow. Start low and slow, low and slow. Once you have your balance, then you can start to raise that knee a little higher and then reach a little longer. A great option is to have a chair right here. If you want to do it, you don't have to. You can keep that foot planted. Listen to your body. Balancing gets easier after you have this baby, I promise. You lose it for a little bit, but it comes back. It comes back. You got to stick with it though. Here's your last 4. And 3, that foot will plant down. Last 2. Now plant that right foot down. Take it left, center, right, center, left, center, right. 2 more each side. It's left. Go right, left, go right, hold center. Reach the arms out, heels and toes out. Bend it down to that sumo squat. Start to reach side to side. Reach right, reach left. Now take the arms in. Add a little flair to it. I would play Ric Flair drop if I could, but I can't. Copyright issues. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold center. Hands go to the heart. Weight is in the heels. Little pulses down. Think an inch down, an inch down, an inch down. And with that belly, it's going to be hard to get the thighs parallel to the ground below. So you may be up here. Just reduce your range of motion. Any exercise, if something doesn't feel right, start with lightening the load, reducing your range of motion, see how that feels. And then if it doesn't feel good altogether, don't do it. So for example, my first pregnancy, a plank, just a regular plank, belly towards the ground, on my hands or on my forearms. It felt so weird. It just felt weird. It wasn't painful, but it was weird. I didn't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It is going to feel weird. So I'm going to avoid planks today. Front planks. We're going to be doing some side planks because we'll be able to feel and lift from that waistline. And 8, you'll hold bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Sink it 1 inch deeper if you can. Hands go out to the side. Take it right, then left. Reach it. Work that waistline. And add those arms for a little something extra. Now you may be able to do, if you've been working out before you were pregnant and with your doctor's approval, you may be able to just do whatever you're doing. So that's kind of what I did both times. My doctors were like, you keep doing whatever you're doing. If it feels good, listen to your body, keep going forward. And I did. And I backed off with certain yoga poses, any balancing towards the end of my pregnancy. I was like, not happening. But I stayed with it for the most part. Cycling towards the end, got rid of that. Running was never my thing while I was pregnant. A lot of people run. I prefer walking. Now I'm back to running. 4 more, that's it. Last 4, to the left. 3, then you'll hold center. Last 2. Last 1, hold center, hands to prayer, root through those heels. 8 more, then you'll hold. Last 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, now hold. Take the right heel off the ground. Now add those pulses, think down an inch. Last 8 and 6, you'll hold. 4, 3, 2, now hold. Release the right heel, extend the left heel up, start to pulse it down. Here's your last 8 and 6, you'll hold this side. 4, 3, 2, now hold. You can keep both heels down onto the ground if you want that challenge. Take both heels off the ground. You may start to shake a little, that's okay. Start to pulse it down. Little pulses. Little teeny tiny pulses. 8 more, then you're going to hold. Last 8. 6, 4, 3, 2. Now hold, lift those heels up 1 inch higher, just hold and squeeze, stabilizing that core for 4, 3, 2, and release. Great job. Shake out those legs, turn towards the front of the mat, and then just come down to the knees, however you want to get there, and meet me in a tabletop position. So this never bothered me during either of my pregnancies, but if it does for you, just wait until we come to that side plank. Extend the right leg long, extend the left leg long. Hips are staying square. Reach that left pinky towards the ground. Now we'll lift the left pinky and the toes of the right foot off the ground, and then we'll tap nice and slow. So let's lift for 2, lower and tap. Lift for 2, lower and tap. A challenge here is to just hover that pinky and hover the toes instead of tapping. Lift slow. Lift for 2, lower 2. You got it. Lift for 2, lower 2. Lift it up. Last one. Lift and hold. You can stay with tapping and lifting. If you feel good doing this, let's start to take the right knee in back to right beside the left. Left elbow goes in, then extend it long. Extend that right heel back. So let's do it. Take it in for 2, reach for 2. In for 2. So just taking that right knee beside the left and kicking it long. Left elbow comes in as well. So we're not really twisting. We're just bringing it into center, extending long. If you want more of a challenge, and if you're pretty early on in your pregnancy, you may be able to bring it a little closer together. Still not tapping. In for 2, reach for 2. In for 2, reach for 2. Here's your last 4. Extend. 3. Extend. Come on, give me 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. Extend the left arm down. Rotate the belly button towards the front of the room, which is towards me. Right foot is down. Extend that right arm overhead towards the front of your mat. Take a deep breath here. Start to fire up these right obliques. Lift from the right obliques. Push off through the left hand. Right arm goes up. Then the left arm reaches towards those right toes. So it's lower, 2, reach, hold. Lift from those right obliques. Lift and hold. We're taking it super slow. But feel this side lifting. Lower. Coming off beat. Going at our own pace. Lowering slow. Getting a nice stretch and then strengthening by lifting from that right side. Give me 2 more. Awesome job, guys. Last one. Lower with control. Keep this left palm onto the mat. Right arm extends overhead. If you can, float the right toes off the ground. If that does not feel good to you, take them back down. So you choose. Core is engaged. Start to take the right knee in. Right elbow reaches towards that right knee, but it's not touching anywhere close. Then extend to that starting position. So a little modified side plank crunch. So it's in for 2, reach for 2. In for 2. Option here, keep that toe onto the ground when you bring it down. Keeping it lifted is more challenging, but do what feels good for you. Reach for 2. In for 2. Now 4 fast. 4, 3, 2. I lied. Let's do 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Release that right foot all the way to the ground. Take the right hand in front of the left and guide that left hand to the forearm. So now you're in a forearm. Root through the inside of the right heel. Press off through the left forearm and that right foot, and slide the left foot back if you need to, meeting me in a side plank. So there are 3 options with this side plank. I'm in the intermediate option. The advanced option, stack the feet on top of one another. Second option, right foot in front of the left And the last one, releasing that left knee towards the ground. All are challenging. Find what's challenging and what works for you. Right hand reaches towards the sky. We'll tap the left hip to the mat and then use that left oblique to lift it up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Tap it and lift. Tap it and lift. Tap it and lift. Tap it and lift. You have 8 more. Try to find 1 more inch under that left hip. Here's your last 4, 3, 2. Now hold little pulses. Think up an inch, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch for 4, 3, 2. Now hold it. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And great job. Lower to that tabletop position. Let's take a little stretch. Knees go wide. Big toes come together. And send those hips back to those heels. Wide-legged child's pose. This was my best friend. Still is my best friend. When it comes to releasing tension along my hips, Malasana is another great one. It's like doing this pose, but with the feet onto the ground. All right, we could stay here all day, but let's not because we got things to do. Frame the face with both hands, lift into a tabletop position. We're going to go to the other side, so I'm gonna flip around so you guys can see me. Shoulders aligned over the wrists, hips aligned over the knees. Extend that left leg long, hips are square. Flexing those toes towards the shins. Engage the core and reach the right hand long. So a little off stable now. Extend those left toes off the ground. We'll take it to a nice slow count, tapping the toes and the foot. Then it's reach to engage. In 3, 2, 1. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Let's slow it down just a little. Let's slow it down. It's tap, slow, reach, it high, tap, slow, reach, it high, tap, slow, reach. 4 more. Down for 2. Keep those hips level. Down for 2. Lift for 2. 2 more. Down for 2. Lift for 2. Last one. Down for 2. Lift for 2 and hold. You can come back to that if you need to, or draw the left knee, hover it right beside the right. Draw the right knee in towards that left knee and then reach it long. So it's in, then reach. Only take it to where you feel comfortable. So it may be pretty close towards that heart, that knee and that elbow, or it may be only to right here. Always is an option to reduce your range of motion. You can do that whenever you need to. In for 2, out for 2. 4 more. Last 4. Keep breathing. 3. Here's your last 2. And your last one. Great job. Extend the right arm down. Put the left toes down and then shift the belly button towards me. Left hand reaches overhead. Start to fire up that left oblique. That's where we'll lift from. Push off through the right palm. Cartwheel the arms, then extend it over. Great job. So it's cartwheel, lengthen, then lift and strengthen. Reach it over. Cartwheel, lengthen, reach, strengthen. Great job. You're in that nice long line. So you're on your mat right now. We're not going forward and back. We're staying on our mat with our hands, hips in alignment. They're not pushed forward. They're not pushed back. We have 3 more like this. Here's your last 2. Lengthen. Last one. And keep that right hand planted onto the ground. Left arm extends overhead. You can keep the left toes onto the ground. If you want a challenge, raise them up. See how that feels. If it doesn't feel good, release them back down. Take it to that side crunch. In for 2. Release it. So you may only be right here. That's okay. First trimester, you may be up here. Maybe not. Up to you how far you want to go. Keep that balance, keep that core engaged. A little bracing action of that core. Just very slight. Very slight. In for 2. You can always tap that toe if you need to. In for 2. Reach for 2. You got it. In for 2. Here's your last 2. Reach. Last 1. And extend. Lower those left toes. Take the left hand in front of the right and come down to that right forearm. Press through that right forearm. You can keep the knee down. That is your first option. Second option, press through that left foot. Slide the right foot behind. Third option, stack the feet. This is the hardest, followed by this, followed by that knee down. All are challenging. Try to keep that shoulder over the elbow. Hand reaches up to the sky, tap that right hip, then you lift, it's lower. 2, reach it high, lower. 2, reach it high again, lower with control, extend it up. A little tap, a little lift. Now tempo. 8, lift, 7, 6, 5 more, then you hold it up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold. Little lifts. Think an inch up, an inch up, an inch up. Find 1 more inch under that right hip. You got it. Last 8 and 6. You'll hold. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rotate to both forearms. Knees go mat distance. Big toes go in. And sink those hips back to the heels. Arms go long, extended, wide-legged child's pose. Oh, give yourself a little swaying motion side to side. When you're ready, frame the face with both hands. Push off through those hands. Guys, great job. Take a seat any way you'd like. Inhale, arms deeply overhead. Little back bend by looking up. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale it up. Little back bend, look up. And exhale it down. Great job, guys. Be on the lookout for a prenatal yoga flow and some prenatal bar coming your way very, very soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Any questions, guys? Let me know. Have a beautiful day. Bye.